Air inside me. Bro, get the out of here, bro.
I changed to put his back. I don't know to put nothing on. Not spent about 80 on it.
Alright, so this is my first video. I'm gonna show y'all how I take my testosterone. I'm pretty sure it's the same for everybody, but this is just how they taught me to take it. I don't know if it's gonna be different for anybody else, but just taking the top off. It's only this small. Mine have only 2 doses in it. I take 0.5 milliliters. So each of these bottles have only 2 doses. Alright, so I got all my shit together. So they gave me a syringe with the needle already on it, but I don't even use that syringe. Then they gave me another syringe and then a needle. This needle is gonna go inside the bottle, and then we're gonna use this blue needle to go inside the skin. I'll take it subcutaneously, meaning it goes into the fat. So I take it in my stomach. But they said that's more effective, but apparently, like, people was taking it in the muscle. Well, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take it in the fat because it's more effective, apparently. And I usually write down my notes, so I always remember how to take it. So we're just gonna take one of the alcohol pads, and you could get these at any like pharmacy store. And then we have our bandage, have some gauze. This is actually really big. I had smaller ones, but I went to the store and I tried to get some, and I'm like, where the fuck are the smaller ones at? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, do it look like I'm on the fucking side of the road bleeding? But we're gonna take this. After we take the top off, we're gonna rub this for like 7 to 10 seconds. Just to sterilize it. Okay. Now I should have did this before, but we're gonna open everything. We're gonna open everything first. One. Now for this one that has a needle on it, I don't use a syringe, so after this, take the needle and screw it off. The syringe can go out the way. For the needles, I don't want to touch the blue top because that's where it's gonna connect to the other syringe, and we want to make sure that's sterile. The same way with this one, I'm not gonna touch that pink cap. We want to make sure it's sterile. This one I'm gonna be a little more careful because it's small. I usually hold it by like the cap. When I take the plastic off, I usually hold it right here and then rip the plastic off so it doesn't move. I'm doing this on my desk, so it's like a kind of like a clear space. I'm gonna put it next to the other needle just so I have more space. And then we're gonna open the syringe. Come on, man. Okay. And we don't want to touch this part because obviously that's where the needle connects. So what we're gonna do is after we wiped it off, we're gonna take the syringe. We're gonna take the pink one because it's bigger, so it sucks in more of the testosterone. Twist it on there, make sure it's tight. After it's tight, we're gonna pull some air into the syringe. And I'm gonna tell you why. So I'll take 0.5 milliliters, so we're gonna pull it all the way to 0.5. You can put it a little bit over 0.5, like one little line, just to make sure it's right there, because like that black line right there. Just want to make sure it's that 0.5. Then I'm gonna twist it a little bit more, make sure it's tight. And then we're gonna pull it straight off without twisting it. Okay. We just throw that, whatever. And then we're gonna take this testosterone bottle, push this in here, and then we're gonna push the air from the syringe inside the bottle, just to level it out for the air. And then we're gonna turn them both upside down, Don't worry about it spilling. It's not gonna spill. Even if you like pull it up, because that's what I gotta do right now. So we're gonna pull it up. There's a small line. Oh, y'all can see that. This is a small line. It's like that edge right there where it goes straight and then it starts curving out for the bottle. There's a little line right there. We want to make sure that the needle is under that line. But yeah, you put it under that line, and then we're gonna start pulling it. We're gonna pull it slow, and you gonna start seeing it. It's gonna start dripping down. But you could tell where the liquid is and the air is. So I'm going to tell you what to do next. So just pull it all the way down to whatever amount you're taking. I'm still taking 0.5. I've been taking 0.5 since I started. So you didn't like increase it or decrease it. Put like to that line, like I said before, over like past 0.5. And there's air in here. Oh, you can see that? Yeah, you can see that. It's like the liquid, and then there's like a little bit of air right here. So we're going to push it up to get that air back inside. And then we're going to do the same thing. I usually push it until it goes into the needle. Because when we take the needle off, you're not going to use it, so it doesn't really matter if it's in the needle. Pull it back down a little bit over 0.5 to that first line. There's a tiny bit of air right there. You can see the little air bubble. So we're going to push that back in. Now, they told me it doesn't matter if it's like a little bit of air, but shit, I don't want no air inside me. What you talking about? I want to make sure that shit is all testosterone. They thought this was Taco Bell? I don't need no air inside me. Me up. See, it was like a little bit air in there. And then... Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Even if you have to push up a little bit more, because you could see where, like, there's, like, an area where the cap is, and there's, like, an area where it starts to go back into the needle. So you can kind of see the air go back into the needle. And I think that's good. Yep, that's good. Okay, so what we're going to do is just take it off. It's not going to spill anything, of course. Now, we're going to take the cap for the pink one. Put it back on. Twist it off. Make sure you hold it up straight so nothing spills. Twist that off. Take the blue on. Make sure you don't touch the blue. Twist that on. Now we done with the pink needle. Just throw that aside, move it out the way. This syringe, we're not going to use it. I don't know why the pharmacy gave me 2 syringes like that. Move that to the side. Now, this could go back into the little box that came in. The little box. Let's move forward our gauze. I use this alcohol pad, so I'm just gonna move it to the side. You wanna make sure you have 2. This one's gonna be for your skin. And then we have a Band-Aid. I have the little circular ones. Let me show y'all. I have these little circular ones I got from Walgreens. I used to have like the big ones. That's the ones they gave me to start with, but I got those little circular ones because it takes up less space. All right, so get her skin, and I'm getting hairy down here, boy. I'm getting hairy and fat. All right, so make sure that's on tight. Now we're gonna lay that down. You can put it on like the plastic or whatever, but it should be good because it's already screwed in. So we're gonna take our fat. I wanna make sure the Band-Aid is open so it's ready. That's what I should have probably said. Like, make sure everything open first. I mean, you don't have to make sure that this one is open. That you're gonna rub your skin because you don't put the needle down anyway. And I guess I got 5 for the Band-Aid, but I just want to make sure it's ready. Okay. Now, I'm going to use this hand. You want to use your dominant hand? You only going to use your dominant hand because you're going to pick it up like this with your thumb and I guess that's your middle finger. Yeah, your middle finger, your thumb, and then you gonna use your pointer finger to push it in. So I'm gonna turn it this way. I usually like to set it that way, with the needle pointing wherever way I'm gonna push it. So we're gonna take some fat. You also gotta take the cap off, so you gotta let the fat go. So we're gonna go from the belly button, go like about 2 inches to whatever side. I'll say about right here. You wanna grab that fat. You don't need to grab it tight, just grab it so it's sticking out. Rub it. Rub it real good with the alcohol. You want to fan it a little bit so it doesn't burn when you put the needle in. Now I want to make sure I remember where I rubbed it at, which is right here. Just like the other one, you want to pull it off, don't twist it. Middle thumb, pointer finger on here. You don't have to put it on there yet, just so you don't accidentally like push it before you even get in. Okay, now we're gonna do it from a 45 angle. There's an angle. You should know what the angle is. It shouldn't be like 90 degrees, like straight. It shouldn't be like this, but like an angle. Just push it in. And then don't move it once you start pushing it in. Like, don't start. Try to put it at a different angle. Like, it's done. Now, make sure you still grab the skin. Now, you want to start pushing it in slow. You can push it in as fast as you could take it. I'll push the needle all the way in until like till it stops. Not like till it stops, but like a little bit, like a few centimeters before like the needle stops. Just pushing it as much as you could take the pain. It's not like excruciating pain, but it's like a burning sensation, kind of. When you're done pushing it all, you can let go of the fat. Grab your gauze. Big ass gauze, bro. Now you want to slowly remove the needle. And quickly gauze it. Don't like, don't worry if it bleeds or like some of the testosterone comes out. It doesn't matter. Just hurry up and gauze it. That shit burn like a motherfucker. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, that shit burn. Just gauze it until it stops bleeding. I got my band-aid right here. Little circle band-aid. Come on, man. You're gonna gauze it for a little bit until it stops bleeding. Now you might not be able to see it, but look. Just remove the gauze slowly so you can see kind of where it was. Kind of right there. Band-aid done. And then you want to take the you want to make sure you have something like that's hard plastic. I got this little baby what's it called? Laundry detergent bottle. You want to make sure it's not hard plastic, like something like this, or like medicine bottle, like something that's just hard plastic. Cause you want to put your needles in there, cause you don't want to throw them. Put the cap on it, throw it in there. Gotta put the cap on this one. Be careful that you don't poke yourself. Twist it off, drop it in there. Now just put that to the side for later use. And then boom, that's it. And then all the syringes and stuff, like all the syringes, like the all this shit, like you can just throw it in the regular garbage. I'm gonna put this bottle back in here. This cap could go in the garbage. Like the cap that came on it could go in the garbage. You just drop it back in there. That has one more dose in it, and then I have another box. And I just put it back with my supplies and stuff. When the bottle is empty, I do the same thing. I still put it in there, and then I put with the empty bottles. I don't know if I got this thought them out. I could ask my doctor. I'm probably still gonna forget. Yeah, but that's it. And then you just, and then it's gonna be sore, of course. It's gonna be a little sore, but don't be a bitch. Take it. Don't be a bitch. Just take the pain. And then throw that shit away, and that's it. And then just go about your day.
I changed the bullet's back. I don't know to put nothing on. Not spent about 80 on it. No job, so stacking up. Dollar bill with Frankie on.